Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover about the top 10 largest cities in the world by area. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 biggest cities in the world. Also post your favorite cities among the top 10 largest cities in the world in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too. 2,000 years ago, there were a mere 170 million people living on Earth. The human race has been on an upward trajectory ever since, logging in at 7.9 billion people in 2022 and projected to reach 10 billion by the 22nd century. Cities have existed since the first known civilizations in mankind. Described as a densely settled place with extensive systems for housing, transportation, sanitation, utilities, land use, production of goods and communication, cities in 2022 are where more than half of the global population live. Today about 4.2 billion people live in cities, with North America, Latin America and the Caribbean making up the most urbanized regions of the world and Africa remaining the most rural. Defining the world's largest city by land area is difficult as many cities are always growing. However, New York is often estimated to be the largest city in the world by land area. Other big cities include Tokyo, Chicago, Atlanta, and Philadelphia. Though some occupy a large geographical area, the population is small while others with a smaller geographical coverage are densely populated. Some cities are full of lots of people, and some are just large. It's time to check out the world's biggest cities with the largest land area. Notice that the United States takes the cake when it comes to large cities by area. Examine the top 10 largest cities based on land area demographics from Demographia. These are the top 10 biggest cities in the world by land area. Number 10 on the list of largest cities in the world is Dallas. The Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, officially designated Dallas-Fort Worth-Arlington by the U.S. Office of Management and Budget, is a conurbated metropolitan statistical area in the U.S. state of Texas encompassing 11 counties. It is the economic and cultural hub of North Texas. Dallas urban area occupies 5,278 square kilometers and is home to nearly 7 million people. Its population density is 1,319 people per square kilometer. A good place to live, Fort Worth has a vibrant downtown area and an exciting city center. Known as one of the best places to live in Texas for its job market, culture, and southern hospitality, many young professionals and families are relocating to the area. Number 9 on the list of largest cities in the world is Philadelphia. Philadelphia urban area occupies 5,429 square kilometers. Over 5 million people live in Philadelphia. Founded in 1682 as the capital for colonial control, the city is historical as the meeting point for founding fathers of the U.S. who signed the Declaration of Independence. Growth was accelerated by an influx of immigrants from Europe. Philadelphia became a railway hub as well as an industrial center in the 19th century. The city has developed as a tourism destination, an education hub, and an economic center. Number 8 on the list of largest cities in the world is Washington. The Washington-Baltimore metropolitan area is a combined statistical area consisting of the overlapping labor market region of the cities of Washington, D.C., and Baltimore, Maryland. It occupies 5,501 square kilometers and is home to more than 7 million people. Its population density is 1,378 people per square kilometer. Washington-Baltimore is famous for many things, including being the birthplace of the national anthem, the home of the Ravens and Orioles, and the city with the best crab cakes. Number 7 on the list of largest cities in the world is Moscow. Moscow, on the Moskva River in western Russia, is the nation's cosmopolitan capital. In its historic core is the Kremlin, a complex that's home to the president and Tsarist treasures in the armory. Outside its walls is Red Square, Russia's symbolic center. It's home to Lenin's Mausoleum, the State Historical Museum's comprehensive collection and St. Basil's Cathedral, known for its colorful, onion-shaped domes. Moscow urban area occupies 5,879 square kilometers and is home to nearly 17 million people. Its population density is 3,009 people per square kilometer. Number 6 on the list of largest cities in the world is Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a sprawling Southern California city in the center of the nation's film and television industry. Near its iconic Hollywood sign, studios such as Paramount Pictures, Universal and Warner Bros. Offer behind-the-scenes tours. Los Angeles urban area occupies 6,351 square kilometers and is home to more than 15 million people. Its population density is 2,437 people per square kilometer. Los Angeles is one of the best places to live in California. Prized for its cultural diversity, people from all over the country and the world are moving to Los Angeles with the hopes to make their dreams come true. Number 5 on the list of largest cities in the world is Chicago. Chicago, in the United States, has a massive land area. Since its incorporation in 1837, the city has grown rapidly despite its Great Fire of 1871 that caused enormous destruction. The expansion was accelerated by a boom in the construction industry. The city initiated urban planning and zoning techniques with new styles of construction drawn by professionals from the Chicago School of Architecture. The city currently occupies 7,006 square kilometers. The population is over 9 million. The city is a renowned hub for commerce, industry, finance, transport, technology and telecommunication. O'Hare International Airport is one of the busiest airports in the world. Number 4 on the list of largest cities in the world is Atlanta. Atlanta City, Georgia occupies 7,400 square kilometers and is home to more than 5 million people. Its population density is 734 people per square kilometer, making it one of the least populated major cities. Established as a transport hub in 1837, the city became the center for civil rights movements spearheaded by Martin Luther King Jr. among others. Economic activities include information technology, logistics, media and business services. Atlanta is the city in the forest due to many trees planted in the city. Number 3 on the list of largest cities in the world is Tokyo. Tokyo was established in May 1889 as a municipality headquarters. Located in Japan, the vast city is divided into 35 political subdivisions called wards. The city has more than 39 million people. Skyscrapers are a common phenomenon here to house the huge population. Tokyo occupies 8,231 square kilometers and a population density of 4.751 human beings per square kilometer. Tokyo also has one of the highest population densities in the world. Number 2 on the list of largest cities in the world is Boston. Boston, officially the city of Boston, is the capital and most populous city of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in the United States and 24th most populous city in the country. Boston urban area occupies 9,539 square kilometers and is home to more than 7 million people. Its population density is 769 people per square kilometer, which is one of the lowest in the country. One of the Northeast's best-known historical cities, Boston is the most populous city in New England and one of the best places to live on the East Coast. This cultural hub offers endless entertainment, convenient transportation, and excellent outdoor recreation. Number 1 on the list of largest cities in the world is New York City. The city of New York is a vast metropolitan region, occupying a total of 12,093 square kilometers. The megacity is next to one of the largest natural harbors in the world. The city has grown rapidly as a center for finance, research, media, culture, education, politics and tourism. Over 20 million people live in New York City urban area. The population density is 1,728 people per square kilometer. Established in 1624 as a minor trading post by colonialists, the New York has expanded to the level of hosting the United Nations headquarters. So, which is your favorite city among the top 10 largest cities in the world by land area? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite cities among top 10 biggest cities in the world in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.